probably a little bit more nervous than you are, but let me introduce myself. My name is Anastasia, and probably Sergey already let you know that I've been in London for the past 13 years, and 13 and grew up in Estonia, and well, now I'm here. So I work in a bank, JP Morgan, big international investment bank. You probably know about it through the news and all the TV adverts, etc. I'm here to talk to you, and most of all, listen to how you guys speak, and then I guess we'll just go from there. So do you have any questions, or do you want me to start picking on you? I can do anything. Which one? What's the best way for you to talk to me?
Where are you from?
I'm from Estonia.
How long time you learning English?
Actually, I started my school since age of 6. But it was something really, silly. Like we started with songs, with alphabets, and it was, I think, probably the most, interesting part of my school. That's when English was more sort of intense. And it was about maybe 3, maybe 5 hours a week. And when I came to London, and that was actually quite funny, I couldn't understand what they were talking about because the accent was so different. Because in my school, the accent that was given to us, it was more American. So when I came to London, I was speaking with an American accent, and then after a while, it sort of, picked up English accent, and so now sort of pretty much. You can ask me anything you want. But
what kind of music do you prefer?
What kind of music I prefer? God, that's actually a very difficult question, because I remember when my brother used to listen to psychedelic trance, and it was ridiculous. I didn't understand what the hell they were singing. It was even worse than house music. I still don't know what it is, but I like classical music. But it depends on the mood. It can be anything. For example, I went to see Bon Jovi concert. That was awesome. That was really, really great. But to be honest, when at the job that I do, I don't have enough time to actually listen to music. But I do listen to radio. Just put something in the background and do whatever I want to do. And it doesn't really have to be anything particular, so it could be, it's not psychedelic trance, but it could be something more quiet than that.
What are you good at?
What I'm good at? Yeah. I think I'm good at my job. I'm actually, depends what you mean by good, what I'm good at as a job or what I'm good at as a person.
No, maybe hobby.
Hobby. I'm actually a qualified yoga instructor. And yoga's been my passion for the past maybe 10 years, and I've been doing yoga for the past 7. And last year, in middle of last year, I passed the yoga instructor exam and became a qualified yoga instructor. So that's my hobby. Actually, I love doing it.
Cool.
And
what kind of films do you prefer?
Films. Okay, films. God, I'm going to be a typical girl. I'm going to say I like romantic movies. That's like typical. And one good thing that being in London, you actually sometimes, without knowing, you can be part of the film set or movie set. That I remember once I was going to work, and I saw what's his name, Rowan Atkinson or Mr. Bean, walking past me. I know this guy from somewhere. And then I realised that they were actually filming a movie. Obviously, I wasn't part of this sort of of that movie or that scene, but I saw the guy just walking past me like it was like a normal thing to do. So I sort of played. Yeah. So I guess you're a little bit older than the group that I just had before, and I'm expecting a lot of questions.
What are you studying, or where are you working?
Okay, what I'm studying. I'm not studying anymore, but I used to. I finished law degree in London, and I work in an investment bank, JP Morgan.
Why did you choose that?
Why did I choose it? It was luck, actually, because I was doing my law degree, and I thought that I could become a solicitor or barrister. Actually, there are 2 differences between being a barrister and solicitor. And a friend told me about this job that they were hiring in JP Morgan. And since I've never really studied economics, and I had no idea what the hell they were going to ask me, after 7 interviews, they hired me. It was ridiculous. But yeah, and I've been doing the job since. Well, I sort of changed the job quite a few times, been promoted a couple of times, but I'm in the job that I'm now for 2 years.
And you're from England?
No, I'm not. I'm from Estonia.
Yes.
She's from England and from
well, actually, it's quite funny because I do have a British passport, so I can actually say I'm British. So with Russian name, Anastasiia.
So why did you came to Estonia?
Holiday. So as I said already to your fellow people, I came holiday, and I actually had to meet a few friends, and
Are you satisfied with life in England?
very much so. Yes, I think when you have a job, you've got friends, and you have something to sort of to hang on to. You're going to stay there and you're going to love what you do. So I think it's quite important for you guys because you're now really young adults who are going to continue your education at university.
Was it difficult at first with language, some problems you had?
I had problems understanding people because of different dialects. London is the most cultural city you can probably imagine. There's so many different nationalities in London, and you probably will struggle a little bit for the first maybe couple of months. I struggled a little bit to understand what the hell we're talking about. And because different parts of London, they have different accents. I don't know why that is. And then sort of after a while you realise that, sort of what they're saying. And for example, like a word, what, they normally say what. What? It's really weird. So they keep like missing end of a sentence or end of a word, and sort of you have to think what they say. So it's actually quite interesting because then you think a bit more what they can tell you. But after a while, you sort of you realise, you then understand them a bit more. But don't lose your act. I think that one thing that I've noticed young adults do is that they try to copy somebody else. Don't ever do that. I mean, if you have your own accent, speak that accent. And then be proud of it. Don't try to sound American, or don't try to sound English or Scottish or whatever, because I mean that's just fake, right? Just make sure that the way you speak is the way you speak and you enjoy doing that. So don't copy anyone.
But after living in England, did you hear the Scottish accent, and was it hard to understand?
It's even now I still struggle understanding them because they speak really, really fast, and Irish accent is the worst. Scottish is more understandable, but Irish is really terrible. I can't understand them. I refuse to understand them. They're actually quite fine.